Hi, this is Chris, and I'm here with Paani, and what I'd like to do is show you 3 separate prototypes that we have developed so far. This is one of the first ones, which is essentially a hand pump attached to an ultrafilter. This is an ultrafilter sold by a company called Kent Gold, and what they do is they specialize in all these different types of home water treatment methods and systems. This filter is an ultrafilter, which means it has a filtration capacity, it has a pore size of about 0.1 microns. Anywhere between 0.01 and 0.1 microns. And really what that means is it can pull out all bacteria, which is one of the major sources of contamination in Bangalore. So, the way it works is, if you have your input water here, which is the dirty water to be treated, and the output container here, you just place this tube here, and this tube here, and you can pump and get a pretty decent flow rate on the output by pumping. So the truth is that even though this is definitely not as fast as some methods, it's a lot faster than gravity and boiling, which is the major method of treatment in these communities as is. It's also a lot more affordable given the micro-entrepreneur model. The second prototype is a slightly higher flow rate prototype, which comes at the expense of being a little bit more bulky. So the way this works is there is a hand pump that draws water through the inlet and pushes it through the outlet to the same type of filter. So you place it as it was before, and with a few easy pumps, you can get a similar flow rate. Or sorry, a flow rate that's actually even greater. And the third prototype is actually a system that runs on electricity, so it does depend on current being live within a household. However, it does not depend on any kind of pressurized plumbing. So it works as long as there's a container of water already available, ready to be treated, but then there is also some source of electricity. So right now we're using a DC power supply in order to make it function. But as you can see, it's running off of 5 volts and less than 1 amp, which means it could run off of USB. So we're thinking that we could connect this through some type of USB charger, and anybody who can charge their phone, which is a very common ability here in Bangalore, can also filter their water. So this device has a standard pump, which runs off of a range of voltages between 5 volts and 24 volts. An ultrafilter here, and then a carbon block filter here. The stages of filtration are, of course, optional, and those will be customized to the water concerns in that community. And then, as you can see, you have your input container here and your output container down here. So this filtration system runs at about 20 liters per 20 minutes, so it runs at about 1 liter a minute. But of course, the advantage with this is there's no pumping involved. You can just leave it as is. And again, the major advantage with this is that it does not require pressurized plumbing within the household. All you really need is electricity and a bucket of water that you can treat with water. So those are the 3 units that we have right now. Thank you for your time.